That's Eastern Washington football star Ryan Kelley back in April, a month after getting out of the hospital following a battle with bacterial meningitis. The infection nearly killed him, but the cornerback wasn't about to let it change his life for long or force him off the football field his senior year. Here's a look at Ryan's incredible story. On the football field for his senior season, Ryan Kelley turned heads and racked up accolades. The Eastern Eagle cornerback was a Big Sky Player of the Week in October and earned honorable mention All-Conference honors. So it's hard to believe he almost didn't live to see his final college season.
Quarterback number 3, Ryan Kelley.
Back in March, Ryan spent a night feeling so awful he'll never forget it.
It was an unbearable headache, something I can't even imagine. And while I'm in the bathroom, I collapsed against the shower doors. And that's all I remember from there.
But his loved ones remember a lot more. Ryan was rushed to Deaconess Medical Center where they found he had bacterial meningitis, a life-threatening infection of the brain and spinal cord.
While I was waiting on my plane, I went on the internet and did the research and found out all the damage that could happen, the mental illness and the long-term effects, and it was a horrible ride from LA to Spokane to get here.
By the time Ryan's mother arrived, with grandma not far behind, he was out of consciousness and then slipped into a coma.
I figured, okay, when I get there, if he knows me, I'm okay. But he didn't know me. He opened his eyes, and I said, "Do you know who I am?" He shook his head, and I had to leave the room.
Well, I knew it was life-threatening, but I also knew that he was a fighter, and I knew that he wouldn't settle for less.
A support system of family, coaches, and friends gathered to help him through the fight, praying that he would finally wake up.
I didn't leave his bedside in ICU. Went to the shower, come back, his eyes was open on Easter Sunday morning. That to me meant something. It had to be a miracle. And that's what we look at it, as a miracle. And like he says, God is not through with him yet. And I said, no, he has plans for you.
I believe that everything happens to someone for a reason. And for me, this was like an eye-opener. It took me, it makes me realize the cherished life.
Ryan dropped 15 pounds and lost hearing in one of his ears, but knows it could have been a whole lot worse.
There's only 2 people that I heard the stories and they actually were good outcomes, that they actually are living and they're still healthy. Everyone else's stories, either they lost their limbs or they lost their life. If it would have been 30 more minutes, I possibly wouldn't have made it. I probably wouldn't be here sitting in this chair right now talking to you.
And that's what fuels him to work harder than ever, going after his dreams.
This gives me a little bit more ambition. You never know when your time is going to come. So I try to live every day as if it's my last. When I'm on the practice field, when I'm on the football field, or even off the field, I try to do everything just like I don't have tomorrow.
Ryan not only got himself back into the shape of a college athlete, he had a standout season. And everyone around this young man knows he will go on to do great things.
The ball was intercepted.
He understands that he is a miracle. What has happened to him, his recovery, going back on the field, the minor setback that he has with his hearing, those are all very, very minor offsets that could have been really definitely.
Going from healthy to almost losing your life and now losing your hearing, it humbles you. You're thankful for everything, and you don't even think twice about saying I love you to someone or just appreciate everything that you do. Everything is valuable to you.